it came to life and has. I didn't know where I was going with it because I just had Clay. Clay Huete has 200 albums. Now I got this. I'm a four-headed monster. There's War Boy.
Come on. Let's put that over there.
Say it one more time.
Tell them your name.
Yeah.
You're watching HiPHOP History, and this one is mine.
My name is Clay Huete. You're watching HiPHOP History. And this one's mine.
All right. Now all the questions straight to them.
Gotcha.
How'd you get started with hip hop?
I can say I didn't get started with hip hop. Hip hop got started with me. I was born in 1985 in the Bronx, New York. So anybody who's from the Bronx knows that that's the birthplace of where hip hop is. So,
What you love about hip hop?
the art form, the four elements. You know, like a lot of people talk about hip hop, but they forget what the four elements are. So graffiti artists, you know, graphing, drawing and stuff, breaking, the art of DJing, and then the art of MCing. So definitely the four elements of hip hop.
All right, let the people know.
I guess we just go back to last year around September. I was in fast pace of this world record and almost got my life cut short in a car accident. I was hit at like 100 miles an hour. I almost died, and they told me that I possibly wouldn't walk again, wouldn't talk again. This whole rise of the graveyard boy character after who Clay Huete is, and Clay Huete is the person that's chasing the world record for the most music released digitally online previous to this accident. So this is my story.
All right, tell me about the
a moniker. I decided to make different characters to sign like a Clay Huete Wu-Tang, almost like 5 different characters, and I would get my homeboys to open up a distribution, and I would put it in their name so that they can make money for their families, but my music can still get outsourced as a different name. And I just slowly started releasing music on all of these platforms because I had different ways to release different names. So it was making passive income for my friends, and the Graveyard Boy character came alive after the whole accident of Clay Huete. And this is just like everything after the car accident, you know, like, because you almost don't think that you're gonna make it to be here, so everything is just one step at a time.
Tell me some accomplishments you have achieved in hip hop.
Currently, one of the accomplishments that I've achieved in hip hop is the 200 albums of music on all streaming platforms under the name Clay Huete, and I've met a lot of great hip hop artists, some that are alive, some that aren't alive. I've just been able to collaborate with a few artists that are in the industry and working toward this achievement of what I've been working for almost for like the last 10 years.
All right. What's some accomplishments? I mean, name some challenges you had to face that overcame. Let the people know.
Definitely this car accident. Go back to that because that is almost to lose everything, you know, like to come back to tell your story, to have such a huge story previous to what you were doing before you go through that, and being able to stand up, walk again. Talk again and utilize my music to talk to the masses and give them some good energy and a positive story to keep going, you know.
What makes a good artist?
I think what makes a good artist is when you can utilize what you're going through to help other people. And I learned that because some of my homies would call me and tell me, hey, listen, those songs you just released, I really vibe with those because you're telling my story. So maybe to be able to channel your energy with other people's energy through your music and letting them connect with your energy. I'm big on energy.
What you hope to achieve out of this?
I think the achievement has already been achieved. The other day I was sitting in the studio thinking, it's like a lot of people chase the dream, and I feel like I've achieved the dream because I was going for the most music released in the world, and I've achieved that. And in achieving it, I taught my daughter. I have a 18-year-old daughter named Amelia. I've taught her through everything that I've gone through with this music to chase her dreams. So having the conversation with your child and being able to establish that, like, hey, Dad, I know you achieved your dream, so I'm not going to give up on mine, was kind of my goal. And she's a beautiful ball of energy, and she's achieving her dreams. So I think I've achieved at least some of my peaks.
If I was a record executive, why would I take a shot with you? Why would I give you a chance?
Because every day when I get up in the morning, first thing I do is turn the computer on, turn the lights on to the studio, and this is a never-ending story of what's going on. Like, although I have all these albums and I can go promote what I've done already, I'm still stuck in the studio putting forth the energy to create a lot of these songs. I hear a lot of artists get stumped at 1 to 10 records a year, and every day I go through something. So I would say that in giving me the opportunity, it would just be to tell my story to the world and to help others. Like that would be my goal for a label to want to rock with me, is to be able to tell the story that we've come through and be able to motivate the people to keep going.
All right, what you got coming up?
A lot of new singles coming out. Definitely the more promotion and more push of, like I said, the Clay Huete Wu-Tang, the Graveyard Boys. The push to have more music videos, a documentary, and definitely more music. Like I can't stop the music.
Give some advice to upcoming artists.
Don't accept no. Put your money where your mouth is. Listen more than you speak. And take everyone's criticism, but build with it. Create with it. Use it as your colors.
Tell me some people you work with.
Some people that I worked with, when I went out to LA, I worked with a few good producers, a few good videographers, We was on tour within the mix of the Nipsey Hussle era. So that's going to be coming to light. Being able to be in the pit as a videographer on nights when Nipsey Hussle was on tour. Lil Peep, XXX Tentacion, just to name a few artists that we have come in contact with previous to their passings, and being able to be on the opposite side of the artist forum, because it's all the elements that I love about this. So just to be able to work with a few artists that I was passionate about and seeing grow.
What inspires you?
Family and dedicated friends to what I'm doing. Like a lot of my friends don't allow me to give this up, so it's kind of they're pushing me, and I'm pushing them with my music to give them something to listen to. But definitely my mother and my daughter. Like, that's the light, you know.
Why should I buy your music?
You should buy my music because I'm talking about my culture. You listening to this. Everyone that's going through what we're going through as a community and a culture of people. I think we're all sitting at our televisions, TVs, and computers searching for something. And I think I just give people that feeling of you can do it after you've gone through anything.
All right. Tell them how they can find you.
My name is Clay Huete. You can find me on all streaming platforms, on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. But it's CLAY space HUETE. You can find my music on all platforms.
All right. What you want the people to know about you?
I'm just a kid. At one of my bars, I say I'm just a kid from the ghetto covered in the blood of Christ. I just I know God's real, and I know the power of what I'm doing, and I know some people that are out there that I'm helping with my music and what I'm doing, and I just appreciate the world for listening.
Anything you want to add?
Thank y'all guys for having me. Shout out to everybody listening. Shout out to the 352, California, New York. My mom's my daughter in the graveyard.
All right. One more time now. Look right at the mic.
Yeah.
Tell me your name, where you from.
I had two half sisters and a half brother named Michael and Valerie and Steph. I was raised in the Bronx. I'm gonna go home, let mom did her job. Like, she definitely made a man out of me. But your surroundings and your 10 to 8 block radius raises your child. So anything that was seen in the Bronx, New York, from Bedford and Marion, Gun Hill, all the way under the 4 train, Meshuggah Parkway, I'm from a good place, good energy. But it's the Bronx, you know.
What made you want to get started with hip hop? I mean, you could have chose anything. Why you chose hip hop?
I feel like music just is like my energy. I saw what it did, like for Pun. I saw like how he was releasing songs in that age, and hearing good music that my mom would bring home. She had a book of CDs. I would just rummage through, and Nas was one of them. Lauryn Hill, like just really good hip hop. Like it kind of just resonated. And I was in a music class, and I was younger, and I just really took to music because it gave me a feeling to get away.
Nate, give me a specific moment with hip hop. Specific song or rhyme, something that just like, oh man.
I think when Nip died was a big turning point for me in hip hop, because I learned a lot from Nip and what I wanted to do, and not to take the campaign route from Nip, but like just know that this is not like nobody owes you nothing. You know what I mean? You really got to go out here and get this, and believe in yourself, and not worry about what other people believe or what they talk about, and know who you are as a human being before you get into hip hop, because like you can almost lose your identity with hip hop. But when Nip died, I learned just a lot from the art form of what he was doing and how he was channeling his community of people to move as one. And I seen when he passed how like LA reacted to it. So just some big pieces of hip hop. Like when hip hop took losses, that's when my eyes started opening to how powerful hip hop is with just words.
And if you could change the industry, what would you change?
I can't say that I would make a change. I can say that if you can't change the people around you, change the people around you. And I can say that the world is what it is, and we have to learn to adapt. And not just adapt to what's going on, but learning how to react to certain situations.
What's the lasting impression you want the people to know?
It's the graveyard boy. Ain't nothing stopping the Bronx. We out here.
Now, look straight at the camera. Tell them your full name. They're watching HiPHOP History, and this one's mine.
My name's Clay Huete. This is HiPHOP History, and this is mine.
Give me a drop for On the Block with Hip Hop.
But this is what it do. It's revolutionary kid Clay Huete, also known as the Graveyard Boy. You're on the block with hip hop. Stay tuned.
Anything you want to add? Want the people to know? Fun fact.
Fun fact about Clay Huete. There's 5 artists under the Graveyard umbrella that is being unleashed right now. And it's your job to go find them. But we'll tell you about Clay Huete. Fun fact.
That's true.
If I gave you my heart, would you take care of it? Could you take care of it?